Vietnam, a country ranked third among the nations with the best cuisine in the world, boasting over 500 unique dishes that each offer unforgettable flavors. That's Vietnam, the most livable country in the world, a country where women are recognized as the most beautiful in Asia, along with stunning beaches that UNESCO has designated as natural World Heritage Sites. A nation renowned for having the best coffee in the world, with coffee available everywhere on the streets, even on the sidewalks where you can find delicious food and karaoke as well. Remarkably, the cost of living here is only 28% of that in the United States, along with many fascinating insights about life in Vietnam that we will discuss in today's travel documentary. What creates the magical allure of this S-shaped land? First and foremost, Vietnam boasts an incredible coastline stretching over 3,260 kilometers, enough to embrace the most beautiful natural wonders on the planet. From the majestic beauty of Halong Bay, where thousands of islands rise amid the emerald waters, to beaches like Mai Kea, which was honored by Forbes as one of the most beautiful beaches in the world, Vietnam is a dream destination for beach lovers. On land, Vietnam is a country of harmonious contrasts. In the widest areas like the north, this land expands up to 600 kilometers, but at its narrowest point in Quang Binh province, it shrinks to just 50 kilometers. Yet within this fragile strip of land, you can witness the grandeur of nature through Sun Dung Cave, the largest cave in the world, where you can find an entire primeval forest hidden within the earth. Does Vietnam boast natural beauty? But it is also home to 54 ethnic groups and 100 indigenous languages, with each group presenting a unique cultural tapestry. Traditional dances, songs, and festivals in each region breathe life into every corner of the country, leaving you in awe. Among the Hmong community in Vietnam, there exists a tradition related to selecting and marrying a wife that surprises the world, making visitors fear they might accidentally become a Hmong wife, prompting local authorities to encourage the people to abandon this tradition. If you want to know more, leave a comment with the number 6 Factorial. Vietnam is also the 15th most populous country in the world, with over 100 million people, a figure that reflects its vibrant spirit and limitless potential. With a rich history spanning over 4,000 years, the Vietnamese are known for their hard work, creativity, friendliness, and strong patriotism. They have the ability to turn seemingly small, ordinary things into wonders, from street food that captivates your heart to surprising innovations in daily life. When you arrive in Vietnam, you will see coffee everywhere, from urban areas to rural regions. For Vietnamese people, coffee is not just a drink, it is an essential part of daily life. A bridge for connecting, sharing, relaxing, and gathering with family. Vietnamese coffee offers experiences that are hard to find in any other country. In particular, the coffee culture in Vietnam has something that international coffee lovers marvel at: the limitless variety of preparation methods. In the north, you can try coffee with rich egg yolk, resembling a coffee mousse, while the south is famous for its sweet iced milk coffee, perfect for testing your tolerance for sweetness. Visitors from all over are amazed by these differences, with many claiming that Vietnamese coffee surpasses even the most famous international brands. If you enjoy exploring the unusual, don't miss trying Weasel coffee, a specialty coffee with an incredible flavor due to its processing through the digestive system of the weasel. It may sound a bit strange, but once you sip a cup of weasel coffee, you'll nod in agreement that Vietnam is truly a coffee paradise, a place where everything can be extraordinary, yet incredibly interesting and delicious. Next, if you stroll down any street in Vietnam, you'll be drawn into a vibrant and colorful sidewalk world where anything can happen right on the sidewalk. However, the liveliest street life is found on the streets of Hanoi, which has been bustling for hundreds of years. A lively scene awaits you, and the tiny plastic chairs lined up on the sidewalk will make you feel as if you've stepped into the richest food market in the world. From fragrant beef pho, with its thin noodles and sweet broth combined with aromatic spices, hailed as the best soup in the world by many international culinary magazines, to grilled broken rice, sticky rice, vermicelli, and steamed rice rolls, you can savor all these delicious dishes without going far. Just try sitting down at any sidewalk stall, and you'll find the food laid out before you, hot, enticing, and bursting with flavor. But when it comes to the most special dish, you definitely can't miss Vietnamese Bonme, the hero of street food. A hot, crispy banh mi filled with grilled meat, fresh vegetables, and special sauce will captivate you from the very first bite. If you haven't tried Vietnamese Bonme, you haven't truly experienced what the best flavor in the world is. People all around the world may eat bread, but only Vietnamese Bonme mi will make you want to eat more and more. The sidewalk life in Vietnam is truly a treasure trove of surprises where anything can happen. You might see a faux vendor wrapping rice rolls while an elderly woman is doing a customer's nails. And nearby, a sidewalk coffee shop has a young man shining shoes for customers who sip coffee and sing karaoke right on the sidewalk. If you visit Hanoi, you'll be amazed by the multitaskers. From haircut to watch repairs to selling snacks, all happening right on the sidewalk. These unique and special things can only be found in Vietnam, and you won't see them in any other country in the world. Of course, amidst this bustling life, you will encounter Vietnamese women busy making a living in society. Whether they are caring for their families, working, or participating in community activities, their grace, charm, smooth skin, and captivating eyes always create a special warmth. According to Insider Monkey, Vietnam ranks high on the list of countries with the most beautiful women in Asia. And this admiration comes not only from their outward appearance, but also from their resilience and outstanding talents. In the cafes of Hanoi or Saigon, you will meet determined women sipping iced black coffee on chilly early mornings, discussing work and family matters, while also taking the time to chat and share with one another. You won't find any women more versatile than these. They can do everything from A to Z, not just as wives and mothers caring for their families, but also as outstanding women in every field. The image of young women rising to become successful entrepreneurs, scientists, doctors, famous artists, or even national leaders is no longer strange. These women work not only for themselves, but also contribute to the community, helping to make Vietnam one of the most rapidly developing economies in the region. As you stroll along Hon Kim Lake or any street in the capital city of Hanoi, you will see Vietnamese girls in modern outfits, wearing elegant dresses or traditional AO dye, walking and chatting happily, taking memorable photos to welcome autumn or the Lunar New Year. Besides street vendors selling flowers from bicycles, you will also encounter many girls, perhaps in small groups of 2 or 3, chatting or providing travel advice to foreign tourists. Vietnamese girls are very friendly with foreigners. Notably, there is a growing trend of Vietnamese girls marrying foreigners. In 2023, Vietnam recorded nearly 20,000 cases of marriages with foreigners, with nearly 90% being women. Among them, A significant number of foreigners live in these cities. If you want to connect and make friends with Vietnamese girls through social media or dating apps, and would like us to share tips on how to befriend Vietnamese girls, please leave a comment with the number 8. We will provide you with the answers. Speaking of the foreign community in Vietnam, as of 2023, there are nearly 100,000 foreigners living in Vietnam, primarily from countries like South Korea, Japan, the US, and others. They mainly reside in major cities like Ho Chi Minh City, Da Nang, and Hanoi. These cities have residential areas, dining spots, and amenities tailored specifically for the foreign community. They are mostly professionals, skilled laborers, entrepreneurs, teachers, and those working in international companies, as well as retirees. If you want to connect with the foreign community in Vietnam, please leave a comment with the number 9 and your country name, and we will respond to you in the comments. Every year, Vietnam welcomes about 20 million tourists and retirees. Do you wonder why? Because the cost of living in Vietnam is very low, only 28% of that in the United States. Living in Vietnam is like stepping into a world where your dollar stretches farther than you could imagine. If you're considering moving or spending an extended time here, the cost of living is a pleasant surprise. A one-bedroom apartment in central areas of cities like Hanoi or Ho Chi Minh City typically costs between $230 to $400 per month, depending on the location and amenities. Utility bills for electricity, water, and internet are also incredibly affordable, with total costs usually ranging from $50 to $100 monthly. When it comes to food, Vietnam is a haven for budget-conscious travelers. A local meal at a street vendor can cost as little as $1 to $3 while dining at mid. Vietnam is a haven for budget-conscious travelers. A local meal at a street vendor can cost as little as $1 to $3, while dining at mid-range restaurants might set you back around $10 per meal. Groceries are also affordable. You can stock up for a week for about $25 to $35. Transportation is another area where your money goes far. Public transport in the cities is inexpensive, with bus rides costing around 30 cents, and taxis or ride-hailing apps like Grab are cheap, often costing only $3 to $5 for short distances. If you prefer a motorbike, rentals can be as low as $50 per month. For health and wellness, a gym membership will typically cost between $20 to $40 a month, while a visit to the dentist might run you about $20 to $50 per appointment, much less than in the US. Overall, living in Vietnam for one person, including housing, food, transport, and utilities, would average around $550 to $800 per month, making it one of the most affordable destinations for expats, especially compared to living in major American cities. Whether you're retiring or just exploring, Vietnam offers a vibrant lifestyle at a fraction of the cost. With this cost, would you choose to settle here? If yes, please select number 1. If no, please select number 0. Please share your answer in the comments. With such reasonable and livable costs, what memorable travel experiences await you in Vietnam? From Hanoi, the 1,000-year-old capital with tree-lined ancient streets, where you can stroll around Hon Kim Lake and visit Ngoc Sun Temple, one of Vietnam's most famous symbols, Next is Halong Bay, recognized by UNESCO as a Natural World Heritage Site, with over 1,600 majestic limestone islands rising amidst the emerald waters, creating a stunning landscape that leaves everyone in awe. To truly immerse yourself in the breathtaking natural beauty, riding a motorbike through the winding mountain ranges of northern Vietnam will give you the clear sense of the mystery of the winding passes, akin to journeys through the high mountains of Tibet. If you love exploring historical sites, Phong Nha Bang is a must-visit. This is home to the largest cave system in the world, with Sun Dung Cave stretching over 5 kilometers. Featuring its own unique ecosystem. Imagine stepping into an ancient world filled with strange stalactites and a mysterious underground river. In the south, Ho Chi Minh City stands out for its dynamism and modernity, while still preserving significant historical sites such as the Independence Palace, a historical relic from the Vietnam War. Visits to bustling markets like Binh Ton Market will give you a vivid sense of the richness and vibrancy of Vietnamese culture. If you crave adventure, don't miss a cruise down the Mekong River. Gliding over the calm waters, surrounded by lush orchards, will make you feel as if you've wandered into an untouched paradise. Most importantly, you can't miss the beaches in Vietnam. If you love blue seas and white sands, you can choose from numerous destinations along the coastline. The islands of Nha Trang or Phu Quoc are blessed with emerald waters, soft sands, and vibrant coral reefs. Just a short flight from Ho Chi Minh City. You can witness turtles laying eggs on the pristine sands of Con Dao. With its beautiful nature, culturally rich historical sites, and regional diversity. Traveling in Vietnam is truly an unforgettable journey for anyone who loves novelty and wonder. Additionally, this is a very lively country with festivals occurring year-round. One of the most famous and significant festivals is Tet Nguyen Dan, celebrated on the first day of the Lunar New Year, the biggest holiday for the Vietnamese. During this time, people from all over return to their hometowns to reunite with family, pay respects to their ancestors, and enjoy traditional dishes like Bon Chung and Bon Tet. It is a time when the entire country enters a new year filled with hopes for prosperity. Each family prepares a lavish feast, and the festive atmosphere lasts for many days, even weeks. This is also the time when the whole country organizes exciting festivals, such as Lim Festival in Bac Ninh, where people immerse themselves in the melodious Quan Ho singing, or the Jong Festival in SOC Sun, which features solemn and lively rituals. The Hung Pagoda Festival, one of the largest festivals in northern Vietnam, attracts millions of pilgrims every year. Another festival worth mentioning is the Hung Kings Festival, celebrated on the 10th day of the third lunar month to honor the Hung Kings, regarded as the founders of Vietnam. This is a significant holiday that attracts millions of pilgrims to Hung Temple in Phu Tho, where solemn rituals and folk cultural activities are held. The Hung Kings Festival not only expresses gratitude to ancestors, but also serves as an occasion for Vietnamese people to affirm their national identity and honor long-standing historical values. When traveling and exploring Vietnam, you can feel completely at ease. Vietnam is one of the safest countries in the world, with a low crime rate and a peaceful living environment. In 2023, The Global Peace Index ranked Vietnam among the top peaceful countries in the region, surpassing many other larger nations. Walking through the bustling streets of Hanoi or Saigon, day or night, you will be amazed by the rare sense of safety. The education system in Vietnam also leaves a special mark. The literacy rate among adults exceeds 95%, an impressive achievement compared to the global average. Notably, Vietnamese students consistently score high in international math and science assessments. According to PISA, the Program for International Student Assessment, Vietnamese students have outperformed both the US and the UK in mathematics. In terms of healthcare, Vietnam boasts a low-cost yet highly effective healthcare system. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Vietnam gained global fame for having one of the most effective prevention strategies in the world. An increasing number of international patients come to Vietnam for treatment of serious illnesses, as the technology and expertise of doctors in Vietnam rank among the best in the region. Regarding medical costs, Americans may be astonished by these figures, as healthcare back home often poses a significant burden. In fact, medical tourism in Vietnam has become popular, attracting international visitors thanks to dental services, cosmetic surgery, and rehabilitation treatments available at a fraction of the cost compared to the US or Europe. After hearing all this, you might be thinking about planning a trip or retirement in Vietnam. Don't forget to prepare your documents and visa application for Vietnam. For Americans considering a visit to Vietnam, the visa process is fairly straightforward, but it's important to know your options. U.S. citizens traveling to Vietnam for tourism can apply for a single-entry e-visa, which is valid for up to 30 days. This e-visa costs about $25 and can be easily applied for online. If you plan to stay longer or make multiple trips, a tourist visa extension or a multiple entry visa might be necessary, costing around $50 to $100, depending on the duration. For longer stays, such as business or retirement, U.S. citizens will need to apply for a business visa or a long-term residence permit. You may be required to show proof of employment or sufficient funds, and the process can take a few weeks, so plan ahead. It's always best to check with the Vietnamese consulate for the latest regulations and fees. We have explored living in Vietnam together. Thank you for watching until the end of the travel documentary. We hope you will join us on our next journeys to explore the world. See you again.